Hello? Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is working on YouTube and Twitch. Wow, technology is crazy. Hello! Wait, this music is so loud on my end. Hang on. I like completely forgot how like DMCA and like music works on here. Oh my gosh, hi! I see so many familiar usernames. Can barely hear my voice. Okay, this is good to know. Can you hear now? Is it really loud? Can you hear now? Is it really loud? Oh, I'm accidentally. Hang on. Hello. Surely not me. Hello, negative. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow. Wow. Anyway, so I apologize in advance for if I forget how to do this in general. I'm actually connected to my iPad, which I've never done before for drawing, but yeah, how is it going? It's going good. Guys, I've graduated college, living at home, but it's good. Yeah, how is everyone doing? It's been so long, I know. But yeah, the DMCA music thing, this is the... Oh my gosh, thank you for resubscribing. You guys really don't have to do that. I don't know how often I'll be streaming, but if this works out and it's like really fun, I'll probably try to do it like twice a week if I can. Just like more chill streams, definitely drawing streams, because I'm working on a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, this is so cool. You've been subbed the whole time? I'm so sorry. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you, considering I haven't streamed in like a year. Long time no see. Hello to the YouTube people too. I have no idea how many people are here, but it seems like there are people from both Twitch and YouTube, which is really cool. Technology has changed since I've streamed. Hello, gay lobster. So yeah, I've got the live stream set up. I'm on my iPad. Wow, I can't believe this works. We're also live on YouTube, but it's like not very many people because I've never streamed on there, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too worried about like the moderation for that chat because I don't... Hello, my YouTube people. But I've missed your silly vibes. Aw. I've been around. I've just been in real life. I've oops. Not my AirPods popping up. Procreate mentioned, yes. No, it's okay. I'm mostly just testing out the YouTube thing because you know. Wow, look at all these people in the chat. Yeah, it's been... I'm just like apologizing prematurely because I know that I'm gonna struggle getting back into the flow of like talking to you guys while drawing and stuff. Yes. Hello, everybody. Also, this music is like royalty free because I don't know how people are doing it. I don't even know if you can hear the music, but hopefully you can like kind of hear it. It's just all like covers of songs in video games mostly. Oh, Rasputin 8-bit? Oh, gotta do this one. I missed your silly vibes. Aw. Last time I watched you, I was in high school. Last time I was streaming, I was in high school, pretty much. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but like the last time I was streaming regularly. Let me see if I can move this around. Will the stream be saved to watch later? Yes, it should be. It should be. It should be on my Twitch and on my... I don't know how YouTube works for live streaming, but... Oh, it is? To be completely honest, I stopped watching streamers in general, so I'm like not in that world at all anymore. In this world, I guess. It's been a long time. Yeah. I just got my associate in arts. Yes! We love having a degree. I too have a degree in arts. BFA in illustration. Oh, sweet. That's really cool. Apologies for not having a PNG tuber model anymore too. I thought you guys would, I don't know, probably. That art is so old at this point. I would have to redo it and I just didn't feel like doing that. Yeah. Well, what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to figure out this character. I want to do like a VizDev part of my portfolio that's more project based, and I thought this would be a fun project to start with because it's less characters than my other big project that I've been thinking about. Yo, BFA in studio art, love to see it. BFA in illustration, it makes sense. Sarah illustrated, that makes sense. Rap Party streaming the big 25. 2025, I know. Bizarre. Sorry, I keep like floating off topic. This is what I mean. I have to get used to this. It's hard. So, my project that I'm working on. I've had this character kind of design that I've been just vibing with, and then I had this illustration that I made a while ago. These like ice skaters. And I thought it'd be fun to do like a little gay love story with like a hockey player and an ice skater, but I want to completely redesign them and just do like a VizDev project where I design like their training ice skating rink and like and do like character sheets and like face poses and stuff. And I want this to be more 2D animated kind of style because I have a lot of... It's hard to explain this. For like character design, if you're applying to studios, you kind of have to have either a television or feature style. And a lot of my stuff is more geared towards feature. It's like 3D, which is like 3D animation. Sorry, I love Rasputin. It's so good. I keep getting distracted by by everything. Congrats on the degree. Thank you. What did your degree in illustration consist of? Was it hard to apply for? This is someone on YouTube, guys. If you don't see me responding, if you see me responding to something in the chat that you can't see, it's probably on YouTube or Twitch, vice versa. Yeah, it was a 4-year program at RISD. The first year was more like general art. I did like 3D concepts and whole bunch of... I did like computer programming. It was like we had a taste of everything, pretty much. A lot of figure drawing though. And then second year it was like foundations but for illustration. So it was like illustration history, a lot of life drawing, charcoal, almost no digital pretty much. And then junior, senior year, I got to pick my classes. So it was like very specific things that I was interested in. Yeah. Did you see that Seattle and Vancouver are getting PWHL teams? I kind of don't know what that means. I'm not fully in the ice. If that's about ice skating, I'm not fully in that world anymore. If you don't know, I used to be an ice skater, a figure skater, as a child, but it's been a while, and I know nothing about hockey. I love the concept of hockey. I tried out for my college's hockey team, just to try it. If you don't know, RISD's hockey team is called the Nads, and our mascot is a big penis, so that's fun. I technically, like, you don't really have to try out for the team, but I was so bad at it, I couldn't do it. And although equipment was clearly for, like, a man, it was so heavy, and the helmet kept sliding over my eyes, and I couldn't see anything, and I was, like, dripping with sweat by the end of, like, the hour. I was like, I don't think I can do this. But I can ice skate. The chats are on screen for people here who want to see. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, the chat for Twitch and YouTube are combined, and that took me a minute to figure out how to do. But yeah, I used to, when I was in middle school, and yeah, I think in middle school I did synchronized ice skating. I was in a synchronized ice skating team. It was really fun, and then before that I just did like competitive ice skating, like regular figure skating. It's been a minute. You studied I studied illustration at a school called RISD. Yeah. Professional Women's Hockey League. I figured. I would watch it. I've never watched it before. Hockey Yuri. Exactly. The world is missing Hockey Yuri. I think. I'm gonna make it happen. This is like, if you guys ever watched Yuri on Ice. Middle school me, obsessed. Obsessed. I want to do this, but for the girls, okay? We deserve something. Okay. I have not been drawing. Should probably start drawing, right? Yeah. Basically, I've just been doing a bunch of different versions of her face, trying to, like, find it. I kind of like this profile. So right now I'm focused on the figure skater character. I don't know. I kind of like this style too. But this is like, it's much more simplified style. So I don't know if I want to go that exaggerated or if I want to go more realistic. So that's kind of my dilemma. I got into hockey because of the fights. Oh my gosh. Do they fight a lot in hockey? Yeah, there probably are other shows. I haven't seen this specific idea that I'm doing. Yeah. Anyways. There's so many things. I've been really liking Procreate. I was a strictly computer digital artist for a while, for when I drew on the computer. However, I bought an iPad for a class that I took, and I've not been able to stop using it because it's so convenient. And not that there's a problem with using an iPad, for some reason when I use my computer for digital art, I feel so much more like I'm a professional. But this is like the same thing. It's basically the same thing but more convenient, so. I've missed your streams. Aw, thank you. Hello from the Ukraine. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Rat stream, I know. It's crazy. I also kind of like this design I've got, which is also pretty stylized, but this is based on a different character design I was working on for a different project, but I never got to use this design for it. I ended up switching to a different design, So like I want to implement this somehow. So I've been like trying to smush basically this one and this one and this one together. But they're all very different stylistically, so I don't know. These are my attempts at smushing them together, are these two. And it doesn't quite work, so. My professors always got upset when we used Procreate. That's silly to me. Okay, that's really silly to me because Photoshop, which is industry standard or whatever, who cares what's industry standard for art? Like, for drawing, like, it's just the tool. And Adobe is so expensive. Like, if you're in school, it's okay, I guess, because usually your school will pay for it if you go to art school. But, like, post-school, if you only know how to use Adobe products, you're stuck with that forever, and they're so expensive. Like, as soon as I was out of school, I, like, deliberately switched all of my Adobe stuff. Like, I switched Adobe Portfolio to a different portfolio site. Because I just... Yeah, I don't want to rely on that. And then, of course, like Photoshop. I know how to use Photoshop. I can say I can use it on my resume. However, I primarily use Clip Studio Paint and Procreate now, so that's silly that your school would do that. Oh, thank you, Star Loves Women. I appreciate it. Ridiculously expensive, yeah. And their headquarters are very close by to my house. There's like a couple like I'm in San Francisco, so like they're nearby. The city is very small. But I'm like, oh, they're watching me shit talk. They know. Welcome back, Rat. Thank you. And AI stuff. Oh yeah, don't even get me started. I can't. Do you like Ranboo? I have not watched him in about 4 years, so the version of him I know is not him now, probably. I don't even know if that's their pronouns anymore, so I don't know. I have no idea, guys. So I'm gonna say neutral. There's been a lot of stuff with that gaming community that I'm watching from afar. Like, drama happens, or, like, things come out about people, I'm like, oh, okay. Yikes. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Okay, cool. Cool. Not me not drawing at all. Okay. This is a bad drawing. Hang on. Man should say unproblematic. I love to see that. I love when people are good and not bad. No, that's good. I know a lot of you probably overlap with like that community still, because I don't know. If anyone is from my Instagram or like YouTube post quarantine era of Rap Party, I got my following in the beginning from making a lot of fan art for like a Minecraft gaming community, pretty much. If anyone's confused. So I understand a lot of you probably are still like in that community and stuff, which is totally fine and chill. But just know I have no connection to a lot of that stuff anymore. Like, I just have no knowledge. I'm not like keeping up with it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. What have you guys been up to? What's a what's a highlight in your life since I've seen you last? I know I'm barely drawing. I'm like catching up. I don't know. I'm so chatty. I'm chit-chatting. College guy now? Yeah. No, it's cool. I feel like I've grown up with a lot of you guys in a weird way. Like, I'm such a different person than I was in high school, which is like when I started streaming. And then I went through college. And now I'm here. Yeah. Barely watch Minecraft anymore. Fair, fair, fair. Last year of uni, oh my gosh, have fun. My last year of college was my best year, I think. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I really bonded with my cohort more than other years. Recently dropped out of uni. Snaps for that. I wish you well. It's not for everyone. Graduated high school, dyed my hair, got 2 more piercings, and moved house. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, if you see that little unregistered icon pop up, that's because I haven't paid for the Procreate 2, like, screen sharing thing yet. I will. It's only like a few dollars. I will. I forgot to do it. I have 0 luck getting a job. Hey. Me too, low-key. I mean, I could definitely open commissions and probably make some money, but currently I'm just, like, in it on my portfolio because I'm trying to get my career, like, my publishing career going. I just signed with my agent, so I've been trying to get that started, and then I'm still have kind of some hope for the animation industry, so I just want to get my portfolio nice and set before I start taking commissions, but I do plan on opening them at some point soon. Job searching is trash. It is. And I feel it's more trash recently than it has been in prior years. You know? Unfortunately. It's not a great time to graduate, but we make do. We've figured out. We're scrappy. We're scrappy. And we'll be okay. Everyone will be okay. Graduated community college, transferring to university for major in science, minor in art. No, that's so cool. Hell yeah. Anything you can tell about your publishing agency or whatnot you are in right now / animation? Yeah, so currently I just signed with my agent, so just starting. They're going to announce me on their page very soon. This will be announced next week, I believe, is that my art was chosen for I always get this acronym wrong, SCBWI, Squibby, Society of Children's Books Authors and Writers. I got chosen for the San Francisco Oktoberfest banner, which is exciting for me. But yeah, this year for animation industry stuff, I interned for this small animation studio last semester, and currently I'm applying to stuff. I'm networking. My networking has been good. I've been able to connect with a lot of cool people and recruiters and things, and I've been able to get in contact with these people, and a lot of them like my work. It's just wrong time. It's like not the right project for my work yet, is what I've been told. It's like my style's not quite right for what they're trying to do. So I've been lucky in some ways. I think it's just like a timing thing. And a lot of these studios hire for gigs anyway. So it's short-term projects. And if I'm also doing, like, I'm trying to be an author illustrator for picture books and graphic novels eventually. And a lot of that stuff is like project-based too. So my hope is that I can kind of be doing a lot of different things at once. So, yeah. Let me scroll up for a minute. First year is packed. Now I just play Minecraft all day and watch TV. Hell yeah. I'm playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently with my college friends, which has been fun. Yeah. Scrappy and starting with low hopes. We're young and scrappy and hot. Oh no! Not the Hamilton reference. Not the Hamilton reference. Wow. You know what? If you want to watch your movie, I can just be in the background. I'll be talking to you while you watch your movie. How exciting. There might be more stylized animation. Yeah, hopefully. And all of the studios I am applying to are pretty stylized in general, like Cartoon Saloon, Leica, and stuff. I would love to work for a company like that. Titmouse, I've been in contact with a few people there. Who knows, you know? That's more TV animation style though, and I don't know if my work is quite right for that yet, but... You are so beautiful. Aw, thank you. Thanks. Do I listen to Radiohead? Yeah, a little bit. Director's commentary. Exactly. It's been so long, it really has. Currently playing Stardew. I love that. I'm really bad at Stardew, actually. All of my friends who I'm playing with have either played it before and have hundreds of hours in it, or when we don't play as a group, they play it on their own, so they're getting really good at it. And I only play when the group is playing. I'm not a big gamer. I'm not a huge gamer. And I'm really bad at it. I like fishing, and I downloaded a mod that lets me romance Caroline, and that's the only things I'm doing. Like, I don't... I'm not going in the mines. I'm not doing a lot of farming. I'm watching the Twilight series for the first time. That's a good series. Hello, hello. Hello, Oreo the Squanch? Squatch? I'm so sorry. I'm not great with reading. For someone going into publishing. Ravenbird, hello. What do you think about Fortije? I've tried to apply to the... Arcane, wonderful art style, right? They're a French studio, I believe. I've applied. The thing about that kind of style, and also game industry stuff, where I feel like it's a little too... They want very realistic... You have to be really good at, like, lighting and shading, and, like... The stylized thing that they want is a little bit more realistic than I do, and I could draw that way, is the thing. If I was hired, I would put in my all and draw that way. But my portfolio doesn't have enough of that kind of stuff on it for them to hire me. The thing about animation portfolios is they really want you to prove that you can already do exactly what they're looking for. And they, like... It's so specific. Like, if they are looking for someone to design... It's project-based. I don't know how to explain this. Everything is project-based. So if they're doing a project that's set in a very specific time period, in a very specific culture, they want to find someone who already has that on their portfolio. And it's impossible to guess what these studios are making. So you just have to hope, right time, like you have to hope that the stuff you have on your portfolio is what they're currently looking for. Which is impossible to know, so you have to get lucky. Yeah. Can't wait to see Rap Party all over the animation world. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. I think eventually something will happen. Internships and stuff I've heard are sometimes more competitive than like the actual job market for animation industry stuff. But the problem is, well, if you're on my YouTube, you've seen my video about this, but what I want to do within the animation is, all of animation is really hard to get into, especially now. Like, breaking into animation is really hard. But character design and viz dev are especially competitive, and it's a job also where they only need a few people to do it. Unless they're making like a super artsy film, like Spider-Verse, where they just go crazy and hire a bunch of artists, which more studios should do that. Yeah. Can't wait to go watch an animation movie with friends one day and be able to turn to them during the credits and say I mod for them. One day. That's one of my goals. My overarching life goal is to make a book series or a graphic novel series that is so good they turn it into an animated project and I get to do the production design for it. That's my goal. Because I feel like so many of my favorite animated movies are adaptations of books, like Fantastic Mr. Fox, Coraline, Nimona, like all of these. I could name like a million examples. So good. My favorite artist. Aw. Just followed. Thank you. I don't know why the follows aren't showing up on screen. Can we see the full canvas? Sure. It's a bit all over the place. But I was just trying to figure out the color palette too. I think she should be kind of icy, because like in my original design, I was trying to go for kind of like blue-red kind of thing going on. But I think I could push it even more, so yeah, I was like trying to figure out how I can make her more cool toned, I guess. Yeah. The ice cream, the hockey player? Yeah. I miss you, Queen. I really want to start making more YouTube videos. I had a lot of fun when I did, which was not that long ago, but I feel like I should now. I have ideas. I really want to do a video about how getting jacked made me a better artist. But I don't know how I would like go about filming that, or like video essay style, or like if I should be more visual. I don't know. Hi, hello. I don't know. It might be silly. Drawing for a comic? I don't know. I'm just doing like VizDev projects. Maybe could be cool comic. I don't know. I think it's good to have a bunch of projects done in the pre-production phase so that if I want to turn it into something else, I can. Please think about it. I've been thinking about it because I went through a phase on my Instagram where I was posting a lot of fitness content, which might have been a bad idea because then I got all these followers who were only watching for fitness content, and then I stopped posting that kind of stuff. Which I don't know. But I think they would also be interested in this video. Vlog with maybe some voiceovers during each exercise. The thing is, I go to like a public gym now because I'm no longer in school, so my gym is actually very crowded. I gotta find a good time of day where I won't feel like so self-conscious to film in there. It's also, there's no filming allowed. Like, you can film, but you can't film other people. And I feel like I would accidentally film other people. But oh my god, I love my gym. It's so great. There's a pool, a sauna. I get free Zumba classes, and I am best friends with my Zumba instructor. She's amazing. I love her. I went to her birthday party, which was also Zumba. It was a Zumba birthday party. I love her so much. She's like a 40-year-old woman. She's my best friend. Oh, bye, Star. I think I want to go into illustration. Have any tips on how and like about the job market and stuff? The thing about illustration, it depends on what you want to do with an illustration. I would say most illustrators are freelance illustrators, and it takes a while to build up your clientele, right? So just know that it might take a while to like build up enough of a clientele to live off of that as a career. There's no shame in having a side hustle or like another, like your day job or whatever, while you're building up your illustration career. You can also work in an agency if you're more interested in editorial and you want to do illustrations for like magazines and stuff. But yeah, just if you're doing, it depends on what you're doing, right? So there's different kind of like styles for different types of illustration industries. Like editorial, I would say sometimes it has kind of a look to it. Book covers have like a look to them, like children's picture books have a look to them sometimes, but different ones allow for different levels. I don't know, most illustration stuff, having your own voice and your own style is a good thing. However, yeah, it depends. Like if you're trying to go into animation, you actually do have to think about the studio's style and stuff, and prove that you can draw in that way. But yeah, I would just say if you try to be an illustrator, draw as much as you can. Bring your sketchbook everywhere. Try to do life drawing if you can. I don't think you need to go to college necessarily for illustration. It definitely helps with connections and things. And so if you do go to college, like really talk to your professors, like really try to get the most out of the resources they have there. If they have a Rizzo lab or whatever, go to the art sales, like do everything you can if you do go to art school. But you don't need to be a professional illustrator. Just know that. Yeah, I guess that's most of my tips. I have a lot of more if you have a specific question, I can try to answer it. But there are so many things. I've been getting into comics and I would drop all the cash I have. I don't even have a copy. Rap Party illustration comic? I have so many. Sorry, I feel like the way I'm talking is very disjointed right now. In the future, there will be Rap Party graphic novels. I can guarantee that. It might not be for a few years. At the very least, there will be Rap Party picture books in the coming years. You'll see. It will happen. And that's not even a manifestation. This will happen. There are many things in my brain in the works, and also, now that I have an agent, it will be significantly smoother getting published and stuff, so. Yes. This stream is surprisingly good to work on job applications too. Hell yeah. I applied to like, okay, the thing about illustration too and like animation is applying to jobs is like only part of it. You really have to be networking at the same time. However, I apply to like 5 jobs a day in illustration for stuff I know I'm not gonna get, but I do it anyway to feel like I'm doing something. But it's good to apply to things. But yes. If you're, oh my gosh, I wish I started on applying to internships earlier though, when I was in school. I really only started my sophomore year. No, my junior year. Yeah. So do that if you're in university as well as applying for jobs and stuff. Internships are so good and they're so hard to get. But save the stream, please. I will. Okay, good night. Good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. Guys, I've been having such a hard time sleeping. But I found something that works for me, which is to listen to hair brushing ASMR. That's the only thing that works, that will put me to sleep, is hair brushing ASMR. And I go to sleep like that. The only other thing that works is I've been listening to all of the Warrior Cats audiobooks. I've been plowing through them. And I used to listen to that before I went to bed. and I would fall asleep, and then I would lose my place and have to go back. So I can't do that anymore, but guys, I forgot, they're so good. Why are the warrior cats? Oh my god, wait, I forgot to post like that I was live on Twitter. Do you think people should I post it on Twitter? I barely post on Twitter. Remember when that was my main social media? Love to see it. Okay. Alright, I'll post it on Twitter. "50-50 on the type of people it'll bring." Hey, be nice to them if they arrive. Oh, I don't know if any of like the yeah, I was about to say negative. I don't know if any of the stuff is gonna work. I have no idea. Yo, we have a lot of viewers. Wait, what? Sorry, I went to Twitch on my phone to share the link to my Twitter. That's really cool. Thank you. Considering it's been like a year, I really do appreciate it. And we're like 45 minutes in. No, that's super cool. How many of you are like... I've sent out the link on the Twitter. How many of you are like OGs? And how many of you have no idea what Minecraft YouTube era me is? 2 years since I've last watched? Wow. Wow. Not me. No, negative is a new person. Never seen before. Who is that? I don't even know. Around quarantine? Yeah, you're OG. There's an even deeper level, too, that people don't know about. Because I used to stream on YouTube in, like, oh god, sophomore year of high school to an audience of, like, 2 or 3. Man. Yeah, if you were around for that era, that was pre-DSMP. Still doing Minecraft fan art, believe it or not. Not gonna say who I was doing fan art for, because I've not been keeping tabs on these people, so I don't know if they're still good people or not. Uh-oh. But yeah. Fossilbot. Aw. Whenever I hear Fossilbot, I think Fossilbot. Like a little dinosaur. Haven't really participated in chat? That's so valid. Been around since quarantine. 3 years. It's so crazy. This past week, I've been mistaken for, specifically a 17-year-old 3 times in different contexts, different people mistaking me for specifically a 17-year-old. And in my head, I was like, oh, that's not like a huge difference from how old I am now. That's like a few years. That's 6 years ago. I was 17 6 years ago. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. What are all those, like... I've returned. I have... Oh, hello! I know you. I follow your art. Yeah, I'm 22, guys. It's horrible. I'm just gonna get older and older. I can't go back. Rat dust. No! 4 years! Oh my god. However, I am satisfied with my improvement as an artist for how long it's been. So that's a good sign to me. As long as I keep improving at this pace, I'm okay to age. If I get better, that much better in another 4 years, I'm okay with aging. I'm okay with being 26. That's in 4 years. Not no G. And we love you too. We love you too. I love the newcomers as well. Because I would prefer to be remembered as me currently and not me from high school when I was a little, annoying. The legacy of my fan art lives on Pinterest, and when you search up my name on Google, I will never escape it. And that's okay. The rat party is gonna be the rat funeral. Please. Please. Yeah. High school was something for all of us. It really was. Bye! Bye. Unique art style. I appreciate it. Benny Worm also lives on, if you're on Twitch and you scroll down to little artwork of me, you click on it, takes you to Benny Worm. Homage. Never forget where you came from. Rat retirement, please. In my head, you guys are all like only slightly younger than me, if not the same age as me. 22 is young. It's so young. I'm in my early 20s. Not only is your art beautiful, but you are too. Stop! 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 Haven't heard Benny Worm in a long time. You know what? You know what? For old time's sake. For old time's sake. Hang on. I don't think it's DMCA. Surely not. Whatever happened? I've been so excited for your stream. Your stuff has been so fire recently. Thank you. I'm actually, like, for the first time, I feel pretty happy with my art. My process now takes a lot longer, but, oh wait. Oh, look at this old art. Benny Worm. Yeah. Vibes. Straight up vibes. I'm so excited that I have not had technical difficulties. I hope it's working on your end. Your art is so scrumptious and yummy, and I'm chewing and chomping and crunching on it. Love to hear it. I do. I can't believe it's working so well. This is the same computer that I used back in the day, and I am shocked that it seems to work better. Maybe Twitch improved. And I can't believe I'm streaming to 2 different places too. Like, it's blowing my mind. Makes me fully forget about the Scuff Dorm streams. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Twitch has gotten worse. I mean, yeah, probably. If you say it's true, I believe it. I've not been on Twitch, I don't know. I've heard that there's like more different streaming like places now to live stream too. Like Twitch is not the big one anymore. I mean, maybe it's the big one. I don't know. I have no idea. This is like seeing the second coming of Jesus. Hopefully, yeah. I don't know. I wish I could play better music. I'm so sorry. This is what we're gonna have to do now until I figure out how this stuff works again. Just followed. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ugh, my headphones are hurting my head. You guys can keep listening to the music. I will put it up here. Oh my god, my drawing progress is not doing anything. Anyway, these are some poses I was working for once I figure out the character design for this ice skater. I will make this pose sheet with the finished design and these poses. And these are from both reference and my brain mashup. And I'm not sure if I kind of want to bring back more mixed media stuff into my character design, because I did that for class once and I thought it was fun. And like you can see some of the like paper texture in there too, big on textures. And I use this like graph paper sometimes to do sketches for like characters and things, and sometimes that like peeks through when I'm for like in the texture, so I really like that. So I might just like copy these onto, like I might just redraw them on the graph. I don't know if you guys see the unregistered. Do you see that big unregistered in the middle of the screen, or is that just on my end? Wow, those are lovely. Thank you. What's my favorite song at the moment? Ooh. This is important. This is important. I take this very seriously. Okay. Really into I Destroyed Disco by The Dare. I don't know if that's my favorite song. I like July July by the Decemberists, because it's July. Oh, it's not July. It's not my favorite song anymore. What else? Oh, this was an old favorite, Across the Universe by Fiona Apple. Getting back into it now. Makes me cry a little bit. The Beths? Okay. Currently, I think my favorite song is by The Beths. What song is it called? Expert in a Dying Field. I don't know if that's too topical, but favorite song currently. Bum. I'm shocked at the overlays working. I feel like I always had trouble with that when I streamed. Like it was always broken or something. Great version of that song. Thank you. Bennyworm, The Dare is so good. Oh, everyone knows I love The Dare. I love it. So good. I love Girls by The Dare too, but I think I overplayed that one a bit. And yeah, this is like how I do my studies for everything. I can show you guys some of my studies actually. I have a lot. I like take a picture and I try to kind of draw. Yeah, and I just do this over and over again. And I also go to life drawing, but this is like next best thing, you know? And then I do that also for animated movies and stuff. Like, I'll go and try to figure out, like, how the shapes and stuff, but for, like, 2D-ifying it. It's good practice. I liked my Merida ones. That's her name, right? I posted those, though. You probably saw them. If you follow me on Instagram. Which, if you're from Twitch, I don't know. I also do these... I'm apologize, because I'm not going to know the original artist names for the original ones off the top of my head. But I'll take something I find from an artist that I'm like, I want to know how they made that. And I try to copy it the best I can. Just to try it out. And then I have another one, too. Just the general, like... trying to get it in as few strokes as possible, trying to get kind of how they got to that point. It's very fun. You add so much texture to your digital work. It's always so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I love texture. I have all my finished work in here. I should do this right now, actually, because I need to, this is a secret piece that you haven't seen yet posted, but I need to finish up the text for it. It's also for my Kidlit postcard day, but this is the one that was picked for the banner. It's gonna be announced soon. Just don't say anything. Shh, secret. I didn't have to sign an NDA, so I'm assuming it's okay. However, I don't know. That's so yummy. Thank you. This is like the fun. This took me so long to figure out. I wonder if I can show you the time lapse on here. Oh my god, do we want to see the time lapse? Yeah, I'm probably gonna edit that a bit. Like the font and stuff, but alright guys. It started as a watercolor drawing that I scanned, and I did not know what to do with the colors. I knew I wanted it to be foggy. I changed pretty much, it's like unrecognizable from the original. And then I had this sketch, and I was like, it's a sketch. And I painted over everything. How long is this time? Oh my god, this time-lapse replay is so... I think I worked on this for like 20 hours, 24 hours, like a full day of my life. But yeah, here I am putting in textures. This is what happens when you don't go in with a plan. I like this piece a lot. Thank you. I changed this character completely. I thought I was going in this direction. Fully not what I ended up doing, because like halfway through my dad gave me crit. He was like, this is cool, but like if you're representing your publishing stuff, you want it to have like a story. And I was like really annoyed with him, but I was like, fine, I'll change everything. Ugh. So I changed everything, but alright, I'll speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I had this like thing going with the lines and the tree, which I kind of liked, but it also kind of didn't fit. This banner thing was not working too. I added these leaves. I actually really like the colors here, but I figured like I ended up going in a different direction. I think this is also good, but it's not what it ended up being color-wise. And then I just did some like I was trying to imagine this character a little bit more. And oh my god, I'm just fast forwarding a little bit. I really was not liking how this like mushroom log was going. I wanted it to look more like the sketch, so I had to like redo it completely. My process is actually kind of insane sometimes. Like I think I could have done this so much easier if I knew from the start what I wanted to do. But the fact I was kind of like making decisions as I was going, it took so much longer. like so much longer. I love the fishbone design you include in your art. Thank you. I started doing that because I got a tattoo, oh geez, in my freshman year of college. Maybe sophomore. Fishbone. And then it just kind of became my brand a little bit. Because I'm also, like, I love bones. I love fish. I eat fish. I eat a lot of fish because I'm a pescatarian. More recently, though, I keep seeing the same kind of fishbone design. Like, I think it's kind of a trendy symbol now in art for some reason. I keep seeing it in people's character designs. I'm like, God damn it. I don't own it, so it is what it is. Love that tattoo. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I also didn't design this tattoo, so I don't own it. But it's like a very basic symbol of a fishbone. Had the fishbone before school. Yeah. Exactly. I also feel that way a little bit about the 8-ball. We're not even halfway done with this time lapse, by the way. I'll speed it up in a minute. It became super trendy, but like right before it became super trendy, I don't know how much of this I should. I was gifted a very expensive piece of jewelry, which was an actual like billiard ball, 8-ball, by this pretty famous artist online, Sage Silver, I think. I was gifted this, and I wore it constantly, and it kind of became my thing. But then it became super popular, so then I was like, oh. I still love it, but the fish, I love the fish. Okay, I'll speed it up a bit. I kind of liked where the colors were at this point too, but this was around the time where I was like, around here, I was like, something needs to be different. So then I went to a different Procreate file and I did all these sketches for like more of a story idea. And I got rid of, this also took a bit of time, getting rid of the character in the scene. Guys, I never want any of you to accuse me of being an AI prompter. Look how much fucking work this took. So I was like, okay, it's a fisherman and a cat. And then I have all my info. Not that any of you would accuse me of that, but and then I completely changed the colors. I was like, it's foggy, it's spooky. I redid my name a million times. I redid this character a million times. Finally, I get the character kind of what I want. Then I have to redo all these trees because they're not looking how trees look. Not defined enough. Oh my god. So if you imagine how tedious it is to watching this, like all of the little things that I'm changing every 2 seconds, imagine how much more tedious it was to live this and be so frustrated. I had a similar process for my taxidermy piece. It's all similarly tedious. I need to figure out like what the sweet spot is for like drawing in a way that doesn't hurt me emotionally, but I also like the outcome for. There's gotta be some middle ground where I don't hate the process as much. I do love the process, but sometimes it's so frustrating. And then I figured this out. Yay, look at me go. Yeah. So I'm using this banner for 2 different things. I'm using it for my kidlit representation. This is why I made this in the first place, for my agent to put on their website as like kind of, this will represent me with like, it'll have my name and my agent's name and all that good stuff. And then also it won the Oktoberfest banner design. So now I also have to do text for that too. There's like a title and a subtitle, and I don't know about, this is like what it would look like. I think I need to bring it down a bit, or bigger, or both. Maybe like that? I don't know. I'm not I love hand lettering stuff. I will say graphic design, like the way it feels text with illustration on a page is a little bit challenging for me. The cat is really cute. Thank you. I was told it kind of looks like the Flo cat a little bit from that movie, that Blender movie. Unregistered. Every time that pops up, unregistered. Okay, I'll put back my music. I got bored of the silence. Wait, it's not even playing anything. I recently made the switch to CSP from Procreate and you're making me want to switch back. Haha. This is Procreate. Did you know? I use both though. I do both interchangeably pretty much. They're so similar to me in some ways. Toothless? Aw. That's one of my favorite movies too. Also adapted from a book, I think. How to Train Your Dragon? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think I like changed my title on YouTube for this stream. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know how, Loki. What are you guys watching these days? If not streaming, like anything, like media-wise. I'm so curious, because I was talking to someone who's a bit older than me, and he said, he was like one of my previous film teachers, and he's currently teaching like high schoolers film and stuff, and he said, kids are not watching movies anymore. Like, they just don't. It's not in their, like, which I was shocked by. I don't know. My laptop recently broke, so I've been trying to figure out a plan going forward. iPad at some point? Yeah. I think it's a good investment if you're an artist, just because, like, it's so convenient. And you don't have to buy, like, I mean, the small ones are also pretty expensive. Just be careful, because I bought this iPad, I bought the wrong pencil for it. It didn't have pressure sensitivity. Shocking. Why would they remove that feature? I don't know. So I had to like switch it out for their original Apple Pencil so that it would work. I don't know. Okay, I can change. How do I change the? No, I'll figure it out. Edit video. I'll read your comments while this loads. Watching YouTube, Panty and Stocking. I've been meaning to watch that. I heard it's good. Hassan, yeah. I have a lot of people I have a lot of friends who watch Hassan. Cinephile for life. Hell yeah. I love movies. Hot take, I love movies. I rewatched Song of the Sea last night. I forced my parents to watch it. So good. I just watched Whiplash. So good. Ugh. I could talk about movies forever. I mainly see movies through movie nights. Yeah. Movie nights are fun. A long journey trying to watch One Piece. Good freaking luck. I've never attempted. There's... How many episodes do they have? Like 1 million. Okay. Okay. I've updated the YouTube title for this live stream, I guess. I'm so chatty today. I'm sorry, I'm barely drawing. I'm like invested in talking. $1,000, Jesus. Hello, goat. Hello. So much house. People love that man. I don't quite understand. My friends love that man. I'm taking my first drawing class after... Oh, wait. Sorry, the chat. It's too fast. It's too fast. It's not even. Just YouTube. And that's okay. But watch a movie occasionally. Uh-oh. Don't turn off iPad. I'm afraid because the service I use for live streaming my iPad, it shows my IP address when it turns off. I've like tried to cover with the post-it thing for my chat, but I'm like, why does it do that? Book recommendations? Hell yeah, I've been listening to a lot of books. I'm not... Reading is hard for me. I like listening to it because then I can do something else like drawing or chores and things. College question. What is your number one suggestions for something for your dorm? Tea kettle. Everyone buys that, but good thing to have. I liked having, I bought a mini espresso machine actually for my dorm. I loved it so much. I still have it. I love it. And then I don't spend a million money on coffee. I'm trying to think what my dorm, I barely decorated it, if I'm completely honest. I was living, yeah, I don't, what did I even, buying a lamp with warm lights, so you don't have to rely on the really bad college dorm lights that are so ugly. Classic doxing iPad moment. I know. Why does it do that? I don't know. Have you drunk water today? I went to the gym, so yes, but not since I've been streaming. I probably should. My water bottle's back there. Sorry, I think I'm reading these out of order. Off to gym. Goodbye. That comment was a while ago. I'm really sorry. We love the talking. I appreciate it. Doctor Who. I miss Doctor Who. I don't know if it's good anymore. I only watched that one Matt Smith. I never watched any of the other ones. I only really drink Americanos. I love Americanos. So good. And I can make them with my espresso machine. It's the cheapest, worst espresso machine. I got it secondhand. It's like this big, but it still makes espresso, so it's okay. Rice cooker. I never bought a rice cooker. In my opinion, I never really... You can make it in a pot, I think, too. Just to save space, I didn't buy a rice cooker, but... I don't even know. We also didn't have a microwave in my dorm, so I couldn't, like, microwave food. Half of lettering for me is, like, finding a pen that I like to letter it. I like this one, but it's kind of hard to get it looking how I want. I like that kind of scratchiness, though. My room is right next to the student union, and my friends are going to have an apartment on campus. Yeah, steal their kitchen. Getting a kitchen was incredible for me, because freshman year I did not. We had like a communal kitchen, but after that... Oh yeah, and sophomore year I also didn't have a kitchen. It was also communal. Junior year, senior year... Oh my god, I only had a kitchen senior year. It changed my life. I started cooking so much more. Up until that point, I was using the, what's it called? Meal credits and stuff, mostly. But I love cooking so much more. Oh, microwave? Yeah. They gave us, like, up until senior year, they gave us, like, a mini fridge, And that might have been it. We didn't have like any stove top, any microwave, anything. We had a communal kitchen, but it was like, at least my sophomore year, I lived in like a house, so you'd have to like go downstairs, and it was a house full of like 50 people or something. So you would have to like get there at a good time when no one else was using this tiny kitchen. And it was always a mess. It was a mess. Does anyone misspell a lot when they draw? Yes. No stovetop. I know. But they gave us a lot, like my meal plan included a lot of going to our, it's called like the Met at RISD, but it had, and the food was really good. So it wasn't a huge issue, but in my senior year when I was on like a very reduced plan, I had to cook a lot, so I'm glad that they gave me a kitchen. Or else it would have been a nightmare. Are most of you guys in college? I'm assuming around college age is most of you, I think. Which is so fun, because most of you are OGs, I'm assuming. The last time I talked to you guys, you were in high school, when I was in high school. I have a meal plan, but the dining hall doesn't match up with our lab times. That sucks. Did you hear my LinkedIn notification? Guys, I'm a LinkedIn warrior. It's awful for my mental health. And it's never anything. Except for when it is, but usually nothing. See, I was trying to spell recharge. I wrote a B. Okay, I kind of like... No, this is not the right brush. Man. No. Could try this one. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's see. I'm old and have a mortgage. Having a mortgage is a huge flex, to be completely honest. Good for you. Good for you. Senior year of high school? Hell yeah. I wish I had a senior year of high school. Sometimes. I sometimes wish I did. But if I did, maybe I wouldn't have started like live streaming, so I don't know. It's weird how the butterfly effect works. I'm going into junior year of college. Yes. New to streams. Yes. College is so fun. I'm gonna miss it. I mean, I already miss it. I've only been out of school for like 2 months. And it's bizarre. It's like... It's hard to be social when you're not forced to be social. I spelled charge wrong. Okay. Here we go. Charge. I just got an email for asking for this finished version. I'm working on it. There's a B? There's a B? Oh. Scrolling LinkedIn influencer post is a fun pastime. I hate. Okay. My hair is doing something horrible that I hate. I cannot stand LinkedIn influencers. What is the point? It's so stupid. They're always like, it's always the same thing too. It's like this motivational speech with all these like buzzwords in it on about like success and things. And it's like, I can't do it. I'm on wrist arrest after cramming portfolio pieces. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I feel like I'm in baby jail. Oh, Do you ever do those like wrist exercises? I'm trying my best not to get carpal tunnel as well. I've really wanted to do more, I did this while in school because we could do it for free, but bouldering, so good for wrist strength. Like you really, and like whole arm strength, but like wrist strength especially. Gotta get back. That sucks though, I'm sorry. It's good to take a break though. I hope you're taking the time to do other things, relaxing things that have nothing to do with art. Going to the zoo or being creatively inspired. I don't know. They must be doing it for the love of the game. I have no idea. That's another thing. I'm like, why? Like the LinkedIn influencers. I'm like, what could you possibly be getting out of that? Surely not a job. I can't. No hate to these people. I don't understand. I hope I spelled Oktoberfest right. I think I did. Oh, why do I have the erasers? It's a Plimsoll or Quoll or whatever. No. Favorite Procreate brush? Plimsoll by far. Guys, Plimsoll is underrated. I'm obsessed with it. If you have a favorite Procreate brush, drop it below. But you're wrong if you don't say Plimsoll. No one is saying anything. I'm assuming Plimsoll. You don't know any Procreate brushes? You know what? Fair. Square brush. This is kind of square brush. Chisel brush. Guys, my streaming stamina is bad. I'm already so tired. It's been an hour and a half though. I've barely drawn. Maybe it's because I'm talking a lot. Oh, whoops. Wait, who? I forgot. It's censored. Do I have the power to see? Wait. Flat brush with an angled edge. Hell yeah. I've been using a lot of this artist's, oh well, Nick Henderson brushes. These are like texture brushes. He just gave these to me for free. Incredible. He's like one of my favorite illustrators. These are beautiful. And they're good for adding texture into pieces and stuff. Like you put them on another layer and set it to multiply. They're not really brushes, they're more like texture stamps, but I really love these. And then Nephro Soup's big file of brushes I love using. Rest in peace. Love your brushes. Yeah. Fish PNG. Okay. I will check that out. Sounds familiar. I'm gonna look right now. This is not coming up for me. 12's brush. Oh, yeah. Love. I never know how to say their name. 12's. I remember I downloaded. Oh, what was the artist name? I love buying artist brush packs. If I made my own brushes, I would sell them. I think it's a good way to make a little extra money, but unfortunately I don't really know how to make brushes, and I would want them to be really good if I was selling them. Like I would want to, like they would have to be brushes that I was regularly using because I liked them so much. And currently I have no need for more brushes. I like all my brushes at the moment, but oh, did you mean Flesh PNG? I think that's because I do follow. Yeah, Flesh PNG. Are you talking about this person? Because they do have a shop. I've wanted to buy work from this artist for so long and I have not. Ugh, their art is so good. Oh, I cry. Okay. What do we think about this? Text placement wise and size. I'm not very good at this. Be honest. Is this too much space in the middle here? Should I move the subtitle down? Should I make things bigger? It's just hard because like if I do that and then I push this here, then it overlaps with like things that are happening in the work, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's too short. Are you sure it's not Flesh PNG, Van? Okay, let me just make this longer. Move it down, maybe. Like that. I feel like I need to make Oktoberfest bigger. Erg. So many tangents. Ugh, there's nothing I can do. Like that, maybe. Move it like. No. What if you just permanently added unregistered fees? You know what? That's a good one. Yeah. I should do that. Is this going to be a big banner that is hung up? No. I don't know. I think it's only on their website. Like a headline kind of thing. Fish pencil. Pixby behind the fishing rod. I don't know if I can, because the stuff below is like on its own layer. Like it's all combined into one layer. I could like redraw the fishing pole, I guess. The straw page is on is fishpencil.straw.page. Okay. I'll look that up after the stream. I'm curious. I can't move the person because it's all on one layer. That's okay. Probably bolder. The first E is pretty thin. True. I can make it bolder. Comic Sans. I have to use a royalty free font, so I'm just doing my own handwriting. I could make this like more. Wait, I'll keep the O the same size. Let me just. Yeah. No one will know. I could do like I think it's kind of okay if it blocks it a little bit, because they're gonna use this and then they're gonna use the blank artwork and like zoom in to make buttons for the page. So I think one of them is like here, it's like zoomed in here, and then one is like zoomed in here, and then they have one zoomed in here, and then one like here, I think is what they said, something like that. Okay, yay, good font size. I'll keep it like that. Rats, we are the rats. It's true. A lighter outline of font behind it. I could try that. Let's see. Fonts are hard, guys. I mean, I love hand lettering, but like placement is what I struggle with a lot, I think. Alright, let's do it like there, and then multiply layer maybe. Or soft layer. Let's see what the options are. I could do white too. Oktoberfest. No, I don't like that. Come on. Oh, really? Okay. What if it's like... Oops. You can barely see that. What do we think? Kind of reminds me of the bird trees. Hell yeah. Okay. The cat's in movie fire. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's like a small thing. It's like a regional thing, but I'm excited. This is my region. I live in San Francisco, and like they did pick from a selection of people, so I don't know. It makes me happy. I'm gonna connect this a little bit more. Oops. like that. Okay. And then I could make the recharge. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. I can make this part. I feel like I wanna. I'm in focus mode. Okay. Alright, this is where the text will go. However, I'm gonna redo the lettering again. Oh, oops. Will this file be saved? Hopefully, if I set up the settings correctly. It should be, and VODs used to be... If settings are saved from the last time I streamed, it should save. If not, I have no idea. Bro, locked in. I'm so locked in. I'm so tired. I need to have lunch soon. It's 3 p.m. I did have a late breakfast though, so it's like late breakfast, late lunch, etc. I'm having salmon tonight. Very exciting. Okay. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna, I think, head out. We're at 1 hour, 38 minutes. Dry ink, maybe. But my gosh, it's been so lovely to stream again. I forgot how tiring it is. It's great, but it's tiring. I forgot. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. I feel like sometimes I would stream for a long ass time though. I don't know how I used to do that. Ooh, I'll show you guys my favorite brushes. Off topic, but I miss the streams. I missed you guys. What are your thoughts on the counting in the Discord server? The what? In my Discord server that I don't check very often? Wait, I'm gonna check right now. I think it's just miso glazed salmon, I believe. That's how my mom likes to make it. It's really good. And then it's baked in the oven. It's so good. And then we have it with like rice and stuff. And cucumber salad. Oh, so excited. Love it. I'm opening up the Discord now. I'm scared a little bit. What do you mean? What do you mean the counting that's been going on for years? What chat? Wait. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm checking right now. It's not loading. Hang on. You have to understand the only thing I really use Discord for at the moment is to check my application, like to talk to people about their applications for internships. That's like what I use Discord for. And talking to my college friends while playing Stardew Valley. I'm not a huge Discorder, even though I have a channel. I just kind of assumed people stopped going on my Discord when I stopped streaming. That's crazy. Wait, I'm checking right now. Shout out to you guys. Wait. Oh my god. I feel so bad. Wait. Oh, I should check this fan art channel. These are so good. I miss this era when people would make me fan art. It's so sweet. Makes me cry. Which chat are people counting in? Chat 1. That's... Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna see if I can take a screenshot and put it in the... People are... You guys are silly. Counting... Wait. My computer hates that I've opened up Discord while streaming, by the way. It's like about to crash. I gotta... Let me see if I can, I'll put it on in the stream in a minute. Hang on. Oh, whoops. You like my home screen? This was scary. I don't know why I closed out. Oh my, MG, I haven't seen your art in a while. Hello. Hello. Join the, you don't need, guys, you don't need to join the rat cord. I fear that I've neglected it a little bit. I'm so sorry. I can't believe, I just assumed people weren't in it. I don't know why. That does make me happy. I should be on there more. If I start streaming more regularly, which I'm heavily considering it, I will update the Discord a bit. It needs some TLC. The profile for the Discord is still my... It's like 2 profile pictures away. No, it's 3. That was 3 profile pictures ago. Is the current Discord server logo. There's nothing wrong with that one. I appreciate you, Negative. A real one over here. The counting is ancient. You know, that's kind of cool. It is cool. I am shocked. Okay, the screen... Okay, my computer does not want to do anything while I'm streaming, so... I'm gonna not put it... But if you're curious, join the Discord, I guess, and you can see the counting. It's in the 6,000s. Oh my god. Crazy. I'm actually getting a new computer at some point. This one is now 6 years old, I think. 7 years old. It's either 6 or 7. It's working pretty well. It's a bit, the screen is a bit cracked. And it doesn't handle stuff like this very well. So I might... And I might get one that I know will stream well with other things. Because this was an issue before. This is why I stream art and not gaming, too. Not that I'm much of a gamer, but it could not handle games. Streaming games. Unregistered. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna log off, I think. I'm getting hungry. This was so cool though, guys. You guys should have done a count and days till Rat notices the count on top of it. Guys, I'm sorry. I've still been online. I've just been in different parts of the internet, you know? Like, I'm barely on Twitter now. Barely on Twitch. Barely, I'm like half and half on YouTube. I want to be more on YouTube. And then Instagram is like my main platform right now, I would say. And even then, it's like, I was really in it where I was posting every 3 days, which is really good. And now it's more like every week or so. I've just had not that many finished, like as much finished work that I feel like posting. But I should just post everything I make, probably. I've also been busy. There's a lot of stuff post-grad that I have to like deal with, so yeah. Hungry Spread. I'm hungry. Twitter's a hellscape. It is. Enjoy your salmon. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. I'm shocked. Not shocked. I appreciate it. I really do. And if you want to see more live streams, you know, let me know. Leave comments on my Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and things. Or if you want more YouTube videos, let me know. Like, I have a Patreon that I infrequently post on, which I should be posting more on. Yeah, and I really appreciate you guys for being here for so long. It's really cool that there are people who keep up with my work, and like, yeah, I feel very grateful, because I feel without having this platform in high school, and like, I made so much art and I felt so motivated to make stuff because I knew people cared about what I made, and that was really cool. And people still care about what I make, even though it's in a different format now, but I feel very lucky. It's very cool. It's like I've got people cheering me on no matter what I do, so I love it. Thank you. I've missed chill streams. Yes. Aw. More videos and more lives. Hell yeah. Coming right up. More lives. Now it'll be the count of days since right now. All the rat content is appreciated. Yes. I will make things. They might not be on the same platforms. Like, it might be all over the place. One thing I probably won't do is TikTok. I might be eating my words later, but I don't really... I do Instagram Reels sometimes, but even then I don't really love making that kind of stuff. It's not super fun for me, but yeah. Love seeing your portfolio work. Yes. I would love to post more portfolio stuff, or like live stream portfolio stuff, because I spend a lot of time doing portfolios. I was also thinking it could be fun. I used to do like I forget what I called it, but I would stream myself drawing like kind of art tutorials a little bit, where I would do, if I'm remembering correctly, it's like a life drawing like website, and I would draw along with it, and you guys would also draw along with it, and we'd all do life drawing, and that was fun. That was really fun, and not a lot of pressure too, because like life drawing is quick, fast, it's good practice, so I could do more of those again. Those were fun. Someone clip it. Oh, the TikTok thing. Huge throwback? Yeah, I know. It was so fun, though. I had a lot of fun with those. Or also something I was thinking of doing is when I do open up commissions, which will happen, just I have to finish some pieces first before I can open up commissions. But I was thinking I could also live stream commissions specifically. And like, you can commission me while I'm live streaming, and then I like draw your thing. Could be fun. Yeah. We're all drawing poses for a limited time. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. 1 hour, 50 minutes. Good stuff, though. I started off this morning going to the gym, and then my family did, like, we were cleaning our house, so I'm, like, also physically tired. But, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for sticking around for this live stream where I barely, draw. Super fun. Bye, guys. Bye.